Hello everyone, I'm Sam Lee, founder and CEO of the Blockchain Global Investment Company and founder of our not-for-profit Blockchain Center. You just have taken a virtual tour of our center in Shanghai. We have 13 of these centers, and thanks to my man Galvin, we're going to come to Glowfish in Bangkok, Thailand. Where's my man Galvin, founder of Glowfish? Say hi to everyone. Oh, he's probably busy out there. All right, let's do this. So, I'm just going to walk you through what blockchain is. And on a high level, it's a very new data structure that enables trust at a lower cost than ever before. And that leads to efficiency. This was this year's World Economic Forum at Davos. I was there with Accenture, and the launch of their narrative was trust is the ultimate currency. Because when we have trust, we can have more value. So, these are just some of the examples of areas where blockchain can disrupt by increasing efficiency. And globalization 4.0, industry 4.0, UN SDG cannot ignore blockchain. Because a lot of the goals that we want to deliver cannot be delivered without trust. And if we make trust cheaper and more available for everyone in the world, we're able to have point-to-point sharing of not just knowledge, but of value. So what we do initially is first fundamentally educate people on why blockchain is nothing to be scared of. There's a lot of misinformation in this space. And we've heard a lot about misinformation when the internet existed in the 90s. But now we cannot live without it. We don't even realize we're using it. And that's where blockchain will be in 10 years' time. So, what do we expect from education? When we lead with education, we hope to work with regulators to provide us guidances so that we can function as an investment company and deploy capital in this space. Because, as you know, institutional capital finds it very hard to put money into something that is unregulated, especially when we're not just talking about information and breaking of privacy laws, we're talking about value and the governance of value in a decentralized world. Hey! Everyone say hi to Galvin for me. Hi, Galvin! Thank you so much for your support. My man. So, once we have regulation, we deploy capital, and we've invested over $300 million in over 150 companies to date since 2014. We're one of the very old school blockchain companies in this space. But what we realized was deploying capital is one thing. The ability to build and build quickly was also a key factor to success. Speed to market. So that's where blockchain as a technology company is always here to do cross-border knowledge exchange. We provide open source toolkits and technology so that people can go on the blockchain. Because as you gain efficiency, you also gain speed to market and market share. So I'm just going to go through some examples of how we have applied regulation to this industry to help bring capital, bring talent, bring key champions to help create ecosystems of wealth. So, special economic zones. If an entire country is not ready, We first start with a special economic zone. There is now, since 18th of this month, the first special economic zone in Shenzhen that has made a push to create a digital currency regulation in China. What is this about? It's actually about the broader play of globalizing the Chinese yuan and also globalizing their access to international markets that have inefficient banking infrastructure. So, what we've also done in Australia is create regulation where in 2014, Australian government created tax regulation around digital assets, crypto assets. That resulted in 2016 accounting standards and 2017 exchange licenses. Little known fact, 80% of the global regulated exchanges have licensed in Australia. And that has brought about hundreds of millions, if not billions of dollars in tax revenues for the Australian government. This is a byproduct of that because you could now put tokens, which are loyalty points issued by companies, onto the balance sheets of companies. This is a transaction where one company used their tokens to acquire shares in an Australian stock exchange listed company. So these more advanced financial instruments and financial transactions can finally take place, backed by the trust and transparency of blockchain technology. So we have, as I mentioned, 17 centers in 13 countries. Our mission, vision, position, our locations, what we do. So these are our 5 pillars. Run events, not just big monthly events or even bigger yearly events. We're talking about many events throughout the week, which is very important, because if you're just giving people the narrative that they want to hear in these big events, and you're not following that up with the weekly education, then they are very easily misled with misinformation. So weekly events are key to creating a healthy understanding from the general public, which immunizes the general public from being susceptible to bad actors. Education and training, incubation, talent pool, and also overseas collaboration. We are by far the most global blockchain company out there because we help regulators understand and embrace this technology. So I'm particularly proud of Pakistan. They're one of the major companies with 100+ million population that has banned cryptocurrencies. In March of this year, a meeting with Imran Khan, the Prime Minister, as well as their Finance Minister, we were able to legalize digital assets. And the importance of this is giving this population the right to own digital assets, just like how China has always deemed the right for human beings, for our Chinese citizens to own digital assets, is the right to own a collectible stamp, right? What crosses the line is to promote cryptocurrencies and digital assets without the necessary licenses. That's where we need to draw the line. And that's how we guide regulators to create these kind of outcomes. Through training, we also have a kids book. You saw the video at the start. There was a segment where you're placing these 3 blocks in a row. If you misplace these blocks because the block header did not match the previous block, then instead of a green light with flashing visuals, you'll just get a red light. That is something which a 6-year-old to a 60-year-old could play with. and very quickly interactively understand that blockchain is a series of blocks of information that is cryptographically secured so that it is immutable and cannot be tampered with. So these are our art installations. We have kids creating what we call their visualization of what a blockchain-enabled robot will look like. This is our blockchain bus in collaboration with Ali Cloud, where we have, over a 3-day period, taken over 3,000 children into this bus for them to watch a 5-minute video and then, of course, have a very interactive activity afterwards as well. 2050 again, this is a conference that has attracted over 40,000 young children, youth, right, under the age of 30 to come to Hangzhou every year. The next one is on April the 26th, mark that in your calendar. And finally, a bunch of university and government partnerships. I would like for me to invite my colleague here, who is an example of a Thai startup that has raised millions because of, wait for it, the Royal Decree 2561, the Digital Asset Decree. And thanks to this royal decree, it means that people can, in Thailand, issue tokens and have these tokens listed on exchanges and also have these tokens pay out dividends as long as no voting rights are involved. This is a new revolution of what we call security tokens. However, for some reason, we all heard about the term security tokens, but no one out there has actually achieved tradable security tokens in the world, except for Thailand. So please come on stage and introduce your very exciting project of how to bring blockchain mainstream. Shake my hand.
Okay, so thanks Sam for the introduction and all support that you have given us so far. So yeah, we are proud to be part of your network as well. So as you said today, that Mr. Sam have given you a lot of information and detail about the structure, and it is very important to us also to have someone like him on board. So I would like to show you a quick video presentation that export and show you how blockchain technology will help you to improve the fan engagement and build a better reward system for the sport. ขอวิดีโอครับ Thank you. So as you have seen on the video presentation with eXport, we are creating a digital collectible with blockchain. So with the blockchain technology that is very secure and very transparent. So it means like a sport fans can be confident that the card that they have are like original, and they can track like who is the owner, and they can track the transaction as well. So we also provide a feature that these athletes, they can fundraise with EX token. It means like they can collect the money from the sport fans or from the supporter to convert to the token to buy like merchandising or airline ticket or the supplement or other stuff that they need for their career. And the third feature that we also want to present is like eXport also provide the chance or feature to the sport community to donate the token that they earn to the kids that need support through our charity partner, because we believe if the kids get the right support, so it means they can grow up in the right way. Thank you.